Hi guys, you are welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Kakusa Blessings. Today we are answering question 4 in Biology Paper 2 2022. Before we proceed, I would love you to subscribe and give a like to this video. So question 4 is saying, Figure 4 summarizes the stages in the formation of the human fetus. Figure 4 summarizes the stages in the formation of the human fetus. So this figure is depicting how the formation of the human fetus is and how it starts. Here, the fertilized egg cell, it divides into two by mitotic division, and here the ball of cells is formed. Lastly, the fetus is formed here. Okay, we now move on to questions. Question A1 is saying, identify the cells labeled T and U. Identify the cells labeled T and U. So these two cells are sex cell gametes. This is the male sex cell gamete and this is the female sex cell gamete. So the names of these sex cell gametes are T is a sperm cell, or some may call it as a spermatozoon. Spermatozoon. This is a plural of or a singular of a sperm cell. And U is an egg cell. Or you may also call it as an ovum. Okay, we move on to Roman numeral 2. State one way in which cell T and cell U in figure 4 are genetically similar. State one way in which cell T and cell U in figure 4 are genetically similar. So these named sex cells are similar in such a way that they both contain a nucleus which carries chromosomes. So we can say they both contain chromosomes in their nuclei. Okay, so one sex cell gamete contains 23 pair of chromosomes and the other female sex cell gamete contains 23 paired chromosomes. We move on to 3. Mention 3 functions of the part labeled V. Mention 3 functions of the part labeled V. So we should firstly be able to identify what the structure labeled V is. So that is the placenta. So what are the functions of the placenta? So the placenta performs various roles to the fetus. Some of them are as the placenta attaches the fetus to the uterus of the mother. So we can say it attaches the fetus to the uterus of the mother. This same placenta also prevents some harmful substances in the mother's blood from reaching the embryo. So we can say it prevents some harmful substances in the mother's blood from reaching the fetus. Since we have said it prevents some, this some meaning not all substances are prevented, e.g., we can talk of alcohol, and alcohol, too much consumption of alcohol may affect the fetus. Smoking, this is why pregnant women are not allowed to smoke. So this placenta also produces hormones. It produces hormones. It produces hormones. The hormones are specifically called estrogen and progesterone. Progesterone. This is where the progesterone maintains the thickness, the lining thickness of the uterus. This is the function. That is the function of the progesterone. Okay, we move on to B. B is saying identify 3 causes of infertility in human beings. Identify 3 causes of infertility in human beings. So this question isn't specific. I think it's for both males and females. So what causes infertility in human beings? Okay, there are a number of causes of infertility. One, we can say problems with ovulation. Problems with ovulation. So problems with ovulation may cause infertility in human beings. And we can also say damage of the fallopian tube or the uterus. So when the fallopian tube is damaged or the uterus, this may lead to infertility. Damage of the fallopian tube, or oviduct, and the uterus. Also, the problems with the cervix. Problems with the cervix causes infertility. Problems with the cervix. So the cervix performs one function where it connects the vagina to the uterus and forms part of the birth canal. So when it starts having problems, it may lead to infertility. Okay, so this was question 4 in biology paper 2 2022. Thank you for watching. Just remember to subscribe and give a like to this video. I will really appreciate.